fight just finally announced. Felix Diaz and Terence Crawford. What's your take on it, Boxingeye?
I told you when Terence Crawford fought Viktor Postol, what was he going to do? He was going to expose this dude and slice him up like he did. Dice him up, outbox him. Felix Diaz, yeah, he can come forward. We've seen him come forward. It was a Sammy Vasquez fight, and he really did a hell of a job. I thought Felix Diaz beat Lamont Peterson. I watched that fight 2 times to make sure he outboxed Lamont Peterson. He outpointed him. I had Felix Diaz in that fight, like 115, 113. He won that fight, any way you look at it. And they gave it to Lamont because Lamont, he's a bigger name. But Felix Diaz, can he push Crawford back? Maybe, but Crawford can fight great on his back foot. Can he outbox Crawford? Hell no. Crawford's too long and lanky. He'll outbox him from the outside. Terence Crawford wins this fight. There's no way that Felix. There's no way in my boxing mind and knowledge I could see Felix Diaz winning the fight. Yes, he's gonna win some rounds. He's short. He could have some success like him. Too smart, and his trainer is too good for them not to make whatever adjustments they need to make by the 4th or 5th round to do what they got to do to Diaz. All right, we give Diaz a lot of credit, though. He's a gold medalist. He's going to come in with a game plan. It's probably not going to work. Can he make adjustments? Yeah. You know, we've seen him. I mean, we've seen him do great against Vasquez. He beat. I thought Adrian Granados was beating Felix Diaz, but Diaz caught him with a good shot, knocked him down to win that fight in the last 2 rounds. He got 2 clear knockdowns and stole the fight. It's a good fight. It's a really good fight. It's the fight that me and you wanted. Amir, Imam, Felix Diaz, and I know a lot of people wanted Granados. I wanted the Diaz fight, even though I'm, honking this dude Crawford's horn a lot, but still want to see it, man. I still want to see it because I believe that, as a fan and watching these fights, I believe that Felix Diaz is an undefeated fighter. So put him in there with Crawford. Let's see what happens in Newark, New Jersey, May 20th or 27th on HBO. Let's go. Good-ass fight. I just don't think he can win. I don't see it.
My take on this fight, man, I think this is going to be the most competitive fight Crawford is ever. One of the most competitive fight Crawford is going to have. It's going to be real close. I know we're not going to get no knockdowns or no knockouts. We're going to see a 12-round fight and a 7-5 fight. And I think Diaz is going to try to bulldoze Crawford. You know what I mean? He has a similar style as Sean Porter, but a little bit more crafty and a little more better with his boxing ability. But I just see Crawford he's going to raise his hands by the end of the fight, but I just seen this fight the most competitive fight Crawford is ever going to have. It's going to be, I know Diaz is going to at least win 5 rounds like Gamboa did. And Gamboa got knocked out. So imagine seeing a Diaz fight with Crawford all 12 rounds. Like you said, he got robbed in a Lamont Peterson fight. He destroyed Sammy Vasquez. He beat my bro Adrian Granados. So he got some good names on his resume. So it's going to pretty be interesting. A lot of people been saying Crawford has been ducking Diaz. Well, He ain't ducking him anymore. The fight just got announced. It's finally official, and it's finally going down. So May 20th in Newark, New Jersey, we're gonna see. And it's a fight that I always wanted to see. So I can't wait to see it, man.
Crawford I think Crawford gonna stop him late.
You think so?
Late. He gonna walk the little guy down. Trust me, he can only do that pressure shit versus Felix Diaz. I've seen him do both. I mean, he, like you said though, he is crafty, yo. He's like, it's not even crafty. It's almost unorthodox. The way, like, he got a lot of pitches to his punches. Put it that way. If we're talking baseball, like though he loop shots straight, like he could box and then he's fighting weird. So he's hard to read. So that's the only thing. Like Crawford's just gotta be on point with a jab and the 1-2 down the pipe. Just keep this dude at the end of your punches. He's shorter than you. All that other shit, you know what I mean? Don't think about it. You know, Sammy Vasquez, he didn't know he was looking confused as fuck in there because of the way this guy, he is awkward. He's awkward. That's a good way to put it. He's awkward. He would have, I wouldn't really want to box. I would have been telling him, if you were Crawford, you know, I gave Crawford credit because he took the hardest challenge out of those three, to be honest with you. That's all I got on this topic.